Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Jazzy C After Dark. I am your girl, your host, Jazzy C. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that button at the bottom of the screen for the notifications. You do not want to miss an episode. And before we go any further, guys, I want to give a big hug and a big kiss to all of you who have been liking, sharing, subscribing to Jazzy C After Dark. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get started. This week, this episode will be a review recap of Married at First Sight. Okay, so we starting off the episode where we left off last week. Pastor Cal is just meeting with Elijah Wan. He basically told Elijah Wan, give it to your wife. And Elijah Wan still hasn't. I don't know what his problem is. He got some mental things that he said that he needs to work through. Okay, I get that. You know, you need to take the edge off. But some people take the edge off by bending over. Katina. Anyway, so we talking about Chris and old fathead, rockhead ass Alyssa, and how he's single. So now he's got to go back to the single life. We are living single. Yeah, he don't want to live single no more. He wanted to be married. And Alyssa wanted to, get some girlfriends. Don't you do it, Chris. Don't you do it. Don't you let that girl bring you down. Don't you bring no tears to your eyes. Don't you let Alyssa get the satisfaction. Don't you give it to her. Don't you do it. Come on, Chris's mama. You got him. Hold him up high because he did what he was supposed to do. I don't care what nobody say. Chris is sitting here crying to his mama, telling her, Mom, I came in here with the whole heart. I knew the circumstances, but yet and still, it still didn't work out. Now you got him feeling like it's him, old rockhead, old fathead ass. I can't stand Alyssa. Girl, you didn't even try. You will go down in history of Married at First Sight of the worst bride ever. And I don't care what nobody say. The way you did that man, you just didn't even try. That is the whole object of the experiment. It's an experiment. You didn't even try. Like, y'all already know how I feel about it. All the blogs, all the Facebook posts, y'all feel the same way too. And all I got to say is, Chris, don't you do it. Don't you let that girl bring you down. You are more than that. That's one thing you don't do with the black woman and the black man. Black women don't like that. You a black man and you ain't never been with a black woman, apparently, in the talking on a date to get to know the family. Elijah Wan told Katina's sister and her family that he has never dated a black woman. My thing is, you don't admit to that. Don't. Especially to a black woman. That you a black man and you have never dated a black woman. No, we don't like that. That means that you not only have a problem with black women, that you could potentially have a problem with yourself and self-esteem and just bringing in all of that colorism, a whole nother element. We don't want to go there, Elijah Wan. Don't do that. And I, respect Katina and sticking up for her husband and letting her sister know, well, he is mixed. So that's why he might be one way versus the other. But the sister is like, yeah, that don't matter. So the fact that you don't want to date or you haven't dated a black woman and you're black, red flag, red flag, red flag. Okay, so Jasmina and Michael, their friends and family are getting to know one another, and I really like that. Like, they're giving each other good advice on how to deal with one another during an argument or a disagreement, and I really like how their families are being helpful and pushing for them to be together. And I also like how Jasmina and Michael seem to be warming up to one another. Jasmina herself admitted that she was a little cold to Michael since the honeymoon, and we as an audience have seen that. And she said, well, I know I've been cold And I'm doing, I'm working on that. I'm doing my best to be better at that. And Michael seems to be more loose. Now, he is still preparing for the next fight in the next argument, but he is also not as uptight. And they both have a little competitive spirit. So it's giving me hope that these two will be in it for the long haul. I don't know. Let's see. Do y'all see the friend asking? The friend is straight up asking Katina, how is the intimacy between you and Elijah? What kind of friend does that? But yeah, she asked and she didn't like the answer that Katina gave her. Katina was honest and said, friend, we haven't had, yet. We're just trying to get to know each other on an intellectual level. And the friend was like, it's a lot of looks going on and side eyes going on in this season right here. Hold on. First of all, I'm totally with Steve on this one right here. Apparently, Noi was supposed to be cooking dinner for Steve. I don't know. Steve was getting impatient, something with the noodles. Noi overcooked the noodles. Steve was fussing at her for overcooking the noodles. So Noi got an attitude. Noi got irritated. She said, F this, and walked out. She didn't come back. She been gone. She ain't been answering her phone, ain't been answering her texts. She act like she ain't a married woman out here in these streets. Now, that's childish. Childish. That's not what we do. We grown woman. Be mature about it. You go fuss at your husband and go make him sleep on the couch. Now, I don't know what your problem is, Noi. Is that how you deal with arguments? You just walk away and don't, communicate. That's not a way to be. Now you acting like Alyssa. So about this Katina and Lindsay situation. I guess Katina still don't like Lindsay from when Lindsay was picking on her husband, Elijah Wan, in Puerto Rico. Okay, I get that. You don't like the girl. But y'all gonna be in group settings for the next 6 weeks. You gonna have to pull yourself together. She's gonna talk. You don't have to roll your eyes at that girl every single time. Like, your attitude is making the whole situation uncomfortable. Yeah, Lindsay is making everybody uncomfortable, but the way your reaction to her is making it uncomfortable. Like, ladies, pay attention to your husbands. Listen to your men's. Like, they said let it go, so let it go. Ooh, Lindsay. Ooh, she in the bathroom going off. Ooh, talking about Mark's little deal. Ooh, talking about his roach-infested apartment. Ooh, he had roaches and bed bugs. What the fuck? Oh, hoarder nasty. You know what? Just nasty. You on the wrong show, Mark. You should have went to Hoarders. Not Married at First Sight. Oh, just gross. Oh, but Lindsay, you know what? All that stuff that you did do to help that man move up out that apartment, that nasty ass apartment, it don't even matter because of your mouth. Like, helping him, your mouth. Helping him, your mouth. Your mouth will all, because don't nobody want to listen to that. Don't nobody want to hear that you get drunk and you just think that you Billy Badass. And I don't like them kind. You need to sit your ass down somewhere, drink a beer in the corner, and be a lady. Dang. Do they do that anymore? Or maybe you should have had a glass of wine. I don't know. To mellow you out. Because, honey, if you don't know how to handle yourself in public, and you a nurse? Oh. Okay, y'all. This has been another episode recap review of Jazzy C After Dark, watching Married at First Sight. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to watch my other episodes. I got a whole bunch. I'm loading every day. New content, celebrity gossip, shows. If you have a review that you want me to look at and talk about, just drop it in the comments. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that button at the bottom of the screen for the notifications and leave some kisses in my comments. Let me know what you think.